thank you so much for coming down to Hyderabad, and special welcome on behalf of Manchester United Supporters Club Hyderabad. How was the screening for both of you guys?
Yeah, I thought it was brilliant. I think I said before, I've never been to something like that before, and it was really good. The screen was magnificent, great picture, the fans were good, and we got the win as well. So, great day all around really. It was nice just to come out here and meet the fans as well.
Yeah, great venue, very sociable, everyone seems happy, relaxed, enjoyed watching the game, great result, and nice atmosphere. Look forward to coming back.
Right, and this is the first season that you've been at Kerala Blasters, first season that you're in India. So what was the initial, thing that caught your eye when you came down to India?
Well, I've known a few players that have been here, Bojan Djordjic, Mikel Silvestro, who both told me about it, and obviously I knew the manager at the time, Rennie Mullenstein, so got to speak to Paul. He was coming as well, so it was a pretty easy decision. We did a little look at it, and it looked good. Coach looked really good, so it was a no-brainer really, and we've enjoyed every minute of it.
And definitely, I think like everyone told us about what it was going to be like, but to me, playing it at home games, it's been fantastic. It's been better than what everyone said. They can't really explain how fanatical the fans are. The Sea of Yellow, it's just been an amazing experience.
Right, just talking about the fans itself, you've seen the young kids play today as well. So what do you think of the sporting culture in India?
It's good. I mean, obviously the football's growing. It'll take time. I know cricket's the main sport, but as you can see, especially here, the academy here, they've started very young. They've got kids in from, I think it was 5 or 6, going all the way up to 15, and then hopefully getting to the youth team. So it's a great start. The kids are enjoying it, and the coaches are good. And hopefully, like I said before, we can see a few of them in the ISL in a few years' time.
Yeah, I think the plans are in place, and there's a great venue, great opportunity there to grow the club. Fans just make it such a special place that just I'll always remember it.
Alright, and we just name dropped Rennie Mullenstein. Was that one of the major factors for you coming down to India?
Yeah, one of them. I mean, and obviously Paul coming as well. We knew each other. We knew I just wasn't coming on my own in a sense. It's made it a lot easier as well. So, I mean, Rennie was the coach of Man United when I was there, and I've worked with him before, so it was like, yeah, it seems a good fit. Paul's coming, and we decided to come.
Right, and when the season started, Kerala Blasters kind of had to endure a tough couple of opening months. How did the upturn turn about? Because now you're in the top half of the table.
Yeah, we just drawn too many games at home. The first few games, I mean, I was injured with a calf injury for the first 3 games. I got injured a week before we started, which was a bit of a nightmare for myself personally. It was nothing too bad, but again, it was going to take 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah, we got off to a bad start. I think we drawn 3 games, 4 maybe, and then got beat. So it was always going to be difficult from there. And obviously over the last 8 games we've pushed on a bit, and we've done okay. We've won our fair share, and we've still got a slight chance even after the game tonight. So we just keep our fingers crossed that we can get a little bit of help, but we still have to concentrate on us getting the win against the leaders.
Alright, and Paul, we've heard so much about Manchester United's culture and them bringing up the young players. So you joined Manchester United as a very young kid. So how was your experience at United?
It was great. It's an education. They teach you everything about the game. Couldn't have asked for anything better. I did have to clean Wesley's boots now and again, but that's part of it. And you're a better player for it because you get to see the players. You get to see they're normal and they're approachable, and you can ask them questions, and it's a great learning experience. So I really enjoyed it. I didn't stay as long as Wes, but it was a fantastic experience, and it's such a fantastic club, and you don't really experience how good it is until you come to places like this and see how far the reach is. And to see that support tonight, the number of people turn out is just phenomenal, really.
Absolutely, and we've heard a lot about the boss's aura, his charisma, and how he could be intimidating. Did you ever meet the boss when you were young?
Yeah, far too often. So no, he knows everyone at the club. He knew exactly what was going on, what you're doing, and he made sure you were fully focused. And he had different ways of doing that. So yeah, he would shout and scream a lot, but he'd also put an arm around you and say, "Well done." And it means a lot to a young kid growing up, and it was a fantastic experience. He knew what he was doing, and you understand why he was so successful.
Absolutely, and Wes, we've heard about Sir Alex Ferguson's man management more than anything else. How was that in the dressing room with you players?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, he was excellent at managing every single person. He wouldn't do the same thing with every single person. He might speak to some people on their own individually. If someone's done something wrong, he might pick them out and give them a hairdryer. He might also take a few to the side and have a chat with them. He might get them into the office on their own. He sort of knew who to do what to, and I think that was one of the qualities. Obviously a lot more things with me just shouting at me in front of everyone, which is fine. But he definitely, I think the main thing was he always had the respect of the players, which is the main thing, one of the main things, because then the players are going to work for you and they're going to work hard. So he got the respect of all the players, and he also respected the players, and no matter whether he was giving you a telling off or praising you, you respected the man.
All right, so I'm just going to end this on a positive note. We have seen Manchester United just defeat Chelsea. Under Jose Mourinho, do you think the club is progressing since the past couple of years, what we have seen?
Yeah, it has to have. We've got ourselves back up there from the previous two managers. It was always going to be difficult once Sir Alex left. No matter what anyone tried to do, it was going to be difficult. And I think Mourinho was just trying to steady the ship. And from last season to this season, he's done that. Some people would say, they're not playing exciting football, but maybe this is the level we're at the moment, and then we can move on gradually. But like you said, we won today. First half, Chelsea were on top, but we managed to get 2 goals in the second half with a great performance. So, I mean, if we keep winning, we can see how far it can take us.
All right, Paul,
Say it's the business end of the season, and this is where you need to win. Like, you don't necessarily have to play well and win, and he's done that today. Say like there's more exciting football being played at the moment, but he's getting the results, and that's what he's paid to do, and it is an improvement, and he can build from that. I think that's the hardest thing. Teams come always up the game against Manchester United, so every week they have to go again and again and again, and say it's a great challenge, but I think he's winning that challenge at the moment.
Outstanding. Thank you so much.